Hello everyone, I'm Yong and I come from Nutrition Malaysia. Now with my group mate Yo Yang, we will present about the Oxalis corniculata, which is a herbaceous plant that shown in the figure. As introduction, Oxalis corniculata is a widespread creeping perennial weed. People normally call it as creeping wood sorrel or yellow wood sorrel. Creeping wood sorrel is known for its highly invasive nature and adaptability. From its origin, now it's still uncertain, but some studies say it is likely from Europe and Southeast Asia. It is global presence in tropical and temperate regions and normally can found in disturbed soil, lawns, garden, and roadsides. The interesting key trait is it can often mistaken from clover because the trifoliate leaf. Morphologically, Oxalis concolata has compound trifoliate leaf. Trifoliate is means that the leaf will present in three heart-shaped leaflets, and the leaf is often green to deep purple. The flowers of Oxalis concolata is small, yellow, and with five petals. The bloom almost year-round, and the stem of Oxalis concolata has creeping stolons that root at the nodes. The creeping stolon can allow the Oxalis concolata spread rapidly, and the seeds of Oxalis corniculata is contained in cylindrical capsule, and the seeds will explode when mature, and the capsule can eject the seeds up to several meters. Next, we will look at how Oxalis corniculata become invasive. Oxalis corniculata have two main strategies for its invasion. First is it become competitive ruderous species, which means it can perform well in neutral soil and disturbed area, such as roadsides, gardens, and agriculture field. Another strategy is Oxalis corniculata have effective reproductive weight. Oxalis corniculata possesses the longest reproductive period among related species, and it can support both sexual and asexual reproduction throughout the years. Sexual reproduction can via the explosive seeds, and asexual reproduction can via the vegetative rooting. Besides the strategy of Oxalis corniculata itself, there are also key ecological relationships that promote the invasion. The figure shows that the concept of the ecological relationships of Oxalis corniculata. There are four main ecological relationships of Oxalis corniculata. First is the symbiotic bacteria. Oxalis corniculata associates with the endophyte nitrogen-fixing bacteria, especially the Bacillus species. They gain the extra nitrogen from the bacteria, and this can boost the survival and invasion of them. Another interaction is with the insect. First is Oxalis corniculata become the host plant of cloud gas blue butterfly, and another is the ants. Ants help the seed dispersal of Oxalis corniculata. This is because ants will transport the seeds of Oxalis corniculata into their nest, and then ant will eat the elosome of the seed. The elosome is the oily coating of the seeds, and after the ants eat the elosome, this will promote the germination of the seeds. So the Oxalis corniculata become spread wider indirectly. And last is for human use. Human normally use Oxalis corniculata as edible green and medical herb. This can accidentally promote the growth of Oxalis corniculata.
After discuss how the Oxalis corniculata become invasive, now we will discuss about the impact of the invasion of this species. First is the resistance. The highly tolerance of Oxalis corniculata to mold for traffic and soil complexion will promote the growth of Oxalis corniculata, and the creeping habits of this species will make the herbicide coverage difficult. Another impact is the agricultural pest. Oxalis corniculata major weed in nurseries and vegetable crops, and this will contaminate the potting soils and complete the saving for the resources. And last is the displacement. Oxalis corniculata will form dense mats that inhibit the germination of native ground cover, and this will reduce the local plant diversity significantly. Despite its invasive nature, the plant does possess some beneficial property. It is capable of accumulating mercury from contaminated soils, especially when assisted by chelating agent, making it a candidate for phytoremediation. Next is nutrition and medicinal. Oxalic corniculata is rich in vitamin C, niacin, and beta-carotene, and is used as a leafy vegetable in some culture. It contains compounds like flavonoids and glycosides, and is being studied for its property anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anxiolytic property. Controlling Oxalis corniculata is challenging, requiring a multifaceted approach. First is mechanical control. The most effective manual method is hand pulling, but it is crucial to remove all roots and stolons. For mulching and soil solarization, it can suppress its growth, and the regular mowing only reduces seed production but does not eliminate the established plants. Next is biological control. There is currently no approved biocontrol agent. Ecological control involves improving soil health and maintaining dense vegetation cover of desirable species to outcompete the weed. Last one is chemical control. Chemical options include non-selective herbicides like glyphosate, often used as spot treatments. Second is selective lawn herbicides such as 2,4-D and dicamba, and also pre-emergent herbicides like oxazolone and pendimethalin. Because of its resistant and multifaceted reproductive strategy, the best control strategy is integrated management. This means combining mechanical, ecological, and chemical methods strategically to achieve long-term suppression. Here are some few photos. For the figure 1, this photo shows the details of Oxalis corniculata, including flower, leaf shape, and stolon. Figure 2 shows the population of Oxalis corniculata prefer to grow in shaded areas. And last one, figure 3, shows the overview of the population of this species. In conclusion, Oxalis corniculata is a highly invasive and adaptable species. Its invasion is driven by strong year-round reproduction, high stress tolerance, and beneficial biological interaction. It causes significant ecological and economic impacts globally, and integrated management is the necessary approach for its effective control. Here is the list of references that we refer. Thank you for your time and your attention.